By the way, if you're learning Spanish and you want a place to practice consistently, I'd love to invite you to my community on School. It is a supportive space for people who want to go beyond studying and actually start speaking Spanish with more confidence. Inside the community, you can practice with other learners, join live conversation sessions, ask questions, and keep improving your Spanish in a relaxed and encouraging environment. There are also resources, discussions, and regular opportunities to practice so you are not learning alone. If that sounds like something you will enjoy, you can join using the link in the description and also in the pinned comment. Hello everybody, this is day 9 of the March challenge. The entire month I'll be uploading one piece of content and 1 minute challenge for you so you can practice that content. And this week, since Sunday, we've been practicing the subjunctive. So on Sunday we practiced like the logic behind the subjunctive. Yesterday we practiced the three conditionals, which two of them use the subjunctive. And today we are going to go a little deeper on the use of subjunctive. Let's start with the subjunctive in relative clauses. So we'll see what is that about. First of all, like the main idea of today's session is the indicative. Remember that the indicative is everything that is not subjunctive, like present tense, future tense, past tense, etc. So we use indicative with things that exist or that the speaker knows that exist, all right? So we know that is real. And the subjunctive are with things that are not specific, we don't know, we're not sure if they exist or not, right? So let's go here and say, with the first, let's start with when we use indicative, when we don't use a subjunctive, when the the person or the thing exists. So we talk about something that is real and that is known. For example, tengo un amigo que vive en México. I have a friend that lives in Mexico. Conozco un restaurante que sirve comida venezolana. I know a restaurant that serves Venezuelan food. Y hay un profesor que explica muy bien el subjuntivo. There is a teacher that explains the subjunctive very well. So remember, these are in present tense, not subjunctive. And we have these verbs that kind of like by logic or common sense, you know that you're talking about things that are real and that are known. I have. So you have it, you know that exists. I know. If you know it, again, you know that it exists. If you say there is, it's because you know that exists. So in these cases, you talk about a person or something, again, that exists. Very, very important. And now we're going with the subjunctive, which is our when you talk about people or things that are hypothetical, imaginary, or something that you wish. All right, something that you are, like it says here, something that you're looking for, something you're wishing, or something that you're imagining. But you don't know if exist. For example, busco un profesor que hable japonés. I'm looking for a teacher that speaks Japanese. Look for a teacher that speaks Japanese. You don't know if that teacher exists in the place where you are, but just that's what you're looking for. Necesito un restaurante que sirva comida mexicana. Sorry, venezolana. Necesito un restaurante que sirva comida venezolana. I need a restaurant that serves Venezuelan food. And quiero un libro que explique el subjuntivo fácilmente. I want a book that explains the subjunctive easily. So here we are talking about non-specific people or things. We don't know if we can find this teacher or if we can find this restaurant or this book, right? That's when we switch it to the subjunctive. And here you can see some verbs that activate this type of subjunctive, okay? And they, many times they appear when you're looking for something and when you need something. Because if you need it, it's because you don't have it. If you're looking for it, it's because you don't have it. It's common sense. So these verbs are buscar, necesitar, querer, desear. Okay, necesitar twice. Sorry, but well, necesitar, encontrar, haber. When we use no I, because negation is also, we also use subjunctive when the sentence is negative many times. We're gonna see more of that in a moment. Now, more examples. Busco alguien que me ayude. Necesito una explicación que funcione, una aplicación que funcione offline. Quiero una casa que tenga jardín. So I'm looking for someone that helps me. You don't know, you still don't have this person, but you need to find this person. Necesito una aplicación que funcione offline. I need an app that works offline. Quiero una casa que tenga jardín. I want a house with a garden, right? Or that has a garden. So again, all of these things are things that you want, that you need, that you're looking for, but you still don't have, and you don't know if you're gonna be able to find it. And we also use it in negative sentences. When we say that something doesn't exist, we use a subjunctive. For example, no hay nadie que me entienda. No conozco a nadie que hable ese idioma. No tengo nada que funcione. So, if it is a no, it is something that you don't have, something that you don't know it exists, even if you're saying no hay nadie que me entienda. Well, you don't know everyone in the world. You don't know if there is actually someone. You are talking about your specific group of people. But since you're using negative, you don't have it, you don't know it, so it's subjunctive. And we also have some common questions. These are very common questions with the subjunctive to ask about something existence of something or someone. ¿Conoces a alguien que hable ruso? ¿Hay un restaurante que abra tarde? ¿Sabes de un app que sirva para esto? So you're asking for information because you don't have this information. It's unknown for you. So we use the subjunctive. And as a mental rule that is very useful that you can think about when you are studying the subjunctive or we're analyzing the subjunctive is, do you know exactly what it is? If it's a yes, use indicative. If it's a no, use subjunctive. And it's as simple as that in this case. And here, what is the challenge for you? The challenge for you is to talk about a city or a job that you don't have, and also the one that you have, like making that contrast between the what you're looking for or what you need or what you want plus the thing that you actually have. For example, busco un trabajo que me guste, eh, me pague mucho. Aquí there's a typo here. Pague should be GUE. Sorry about that. Me pague mucho, pero que me haga trabajar solo 2 horas diarias. That's a dream, right? Era, tengo un trabajo que me gusta, pero no me paga mucho y me hace trabajar muchas horas. Bien, so I would like to read your very creative and awesome comments and nos vemos mañana.